Good morning. Today, we see governments everywhere seeking to contract out their core services. Examples are international development projects, which go to large contracting companies, delivery of social services, which are competitively let to NGOs and other not-for-profits, and major infrastructure projects, which are now largely done through PPPs, public-private partnerships. And though this tendency to involve outsiders in deliveries has always been present in government ever since the inception of social services, it's in the last few decades been accelerated. It was accelerated in the 80s by Thatcherism and Reaganomics, in the 90s by the Washington Consensus, and since then by the general sense that government has to run a lean budget and a lean balance sheet. So this appeared at first as a boon for non-for-profits because it looked like it represented new funding opportunities for activities that appeared aligned with their goals. However, this opportunity contains within it a trap, and that trap is of becoming just an arm of government. And becoming just an arm of government involves a critical loss of three things. One is the ability to strategize independently. Second, the ability to innovate, and in particular the kind of innovation that's termed empowering innovation or disruptive innovation. And third, duty of care. And by duty of care, I mean specifically the ability to listen to and attend to your beneficiaries. And this is what duty of care means for both lawyers and doctors. They cannot exercise their duty of care if they don't listen to their clients. But when you're a government contractor within civil society, you start to lose your ability to listen to your beneficiary, your real client, rather than the payer. So over time, strategy narrows down to tendering tactics, innovation narrows down to just becoming more efficient in implementation, and duty of care tends to narrow down to just compliance. And what is lost is the capacity of civil society to function as a complement to government, doing things that government can't or won't do. And this ties directly to the conference's subtheme of passion, purpose, and performance. Passion is about duty of care or passion for people rather than execution of a formal contract. Purpose is the purpose of civil society to complement, not subordinate itself to government. And performance is the ability to undertake empowering innovation, in other words, completely new ways of doing things that will change the situation of the marginalized, the poor, or the disabled, or any other group that's on the outer in society in order to fundamentally change their situation, not just take away today's problems. So the key takeaways of this talk for delegates, I hope to see, is that government as sole source of major funding will alter your focus, your culture, and your capacity. Over time, you will lose your capacity to be guided by your beneficiaries, to carry out empowering innovations, and to strategize independently, and that this effect is not accidental. It's what happens to all contractors dependent on a single client. So retrieving independence means diminishing reliance on government funding. Thank you.